Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, Kethane. In the last episode, we took our Kerbal Rescue Team to the moon to rescue our stranded miners. And if you remember, we had to split it in half because the video was so long. So here's the other half of that video, where we will go get Golgothan himself from the miner, take a lap around the tug, and head back to Kerbin. Papa Wheelie on the moon. Whoa, going a little fast. When this video goes up, there will be a comet visible from Earth to the naked eye, or you can see it better with binoculars. The comet Ison will be visible in the east as it approaches the sun. It will be approaching Virgo's brightest star coming up in the next week. And if you look towards the east at about 4 a.m., that's about where Virgo will be. Local time, wherever you are, 4 a.m. And you might be able to see the comet. I recommend using binoculars, and then you can see like a lollipop shape. We must go pick up Golgothan. Oh man. So what other random things do I find interesting that I would like to tell you? I started watching Community again. Community is such an awesome show. I highly recommend watching it if you haven't. Seasons 1 and 2 are fantastic. Season 3 is really good. Season 4, if you read any of the media about it, you'll understand. One of the creator of the show had left during Season 3, and they were having problems with one of the cast members, and it was just a mess, and it caused them to lose half their season. NBC is at least they haven't canceled the show, but they cut it down to, instead of being like 26 episodes a season, now it's like 15 episodes a season. Season 15 should be starting, season 5 should be starting, I believe, in February. And I'm excited because Dan Harmon, the creator, is back for this season. Any of the drama that they had to deal with last season is dealt with. Donald Glover, who's an amazing actor and singer and artist of all sorts of magnitudes, he's going to be leaving by the end of season 5, but he's doing it in a light-hearted manner, so it's not like he's going to be... It's not the same as it was going to be, as it was for the other person, who was Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase was the one who left, who caused the problems, some problems in Season 3. But there was more than that. There was a lot of stuff in Season 3 that caused issues. But it's all fixed in Season 4, so I'm excited for it's all fixed in Season 5, so I'm excited for Season 5. We're almost to Golgothan. You can see us coming in the distance. Except we're not moving. Popping wheelies again. I can just fix when I'm popping the wheelie. It's because in the docking mode, it doesn't the pitch isn't affected. Whoa! So in the staging mode, I just have to go to there, and that allows me to push the nose down. But in the docking mode, it's just because there's minimal friction on the moon, So when if I throttle up too hard, I do a wheelie. It's a pretty light rover. Maybe if it was heavier, it wouldn't do that as much, but it's a very light rover. I don't know what that was. Okay, I thought it was something else, so I was worried. Nothing important, it looks like. Okay, that was kind of weird, so I'm not gonna... Whoa! Let's go to staging here. Bring that nose back down to the horizon. There we go. Back to docking mode. Whoa! Whoa! Why is this happening? I don't understand this. This sucks. Oh god, 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 oh god. Oh, it's gonna break our rover. No, it did not break our rover. Oh, it may have broke our rover. It broke our wheels. It popped our wheels. And our Kerbals are not doing well. What happened? Board. Seat is obstructed, cannot board. Oh, okay. They just fell out of the seat. Did the seat break? The seat broke. Okay, so I think our rover broke. Did all the seats break in the rover? Okay, so this seat seems like it's okay. Board. There. Okay, this guy. See if he can, like, repair the wheels or something. Repair wheel. Okay, cool. That's all it's gonna take. Just gotta repair the wheels. We got enough seats to be able to still rescue Golgothan. Just need to repair the wheels. Alright, so that was scary and a little bit of a glitch. I was trying to be cinematic about it, and I shouldn't have. Broke one of the seats off, popped our tires. But everything else appears to be in working order. Alright, so now you're gonna go sit in the back seat because you can't sit anywhere else. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Forward. There we go. Alright, so we're good. We are good. Staging. Oh no, down, 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 down. Brakes on, brakes on, brakes on here. Okay, okay. Let's go back this way. Brakes. Forward staging. Okay, let's go. Let's move forward here. Trying to go up a hill is not easy. Almost there. Staging and put the nose down. See, in this, if I keep pushing forward, it goes the other way. It tips the nose up. Okay, I do have power in the front ones, and like motor in the front ones. I've never broken the wheels on a rover before. That was actually quite interesting. Aside from the fact that it was a glitch that caused it, but still. Golgothan is sitting there like, what the heck happened, guys? Brakes. Alright, come on, Golgothan. Board this thing. I was really worried that, because of the crash, that we were going to have to run all of our Kerbals to our ship. Oh, come on now. Stand up. There you go. And I was definitely not going to show that, everybody running back. Forward. Don't turn the brakes off, that'll probably help. Now this tug design that I made for this, that I used to try to save this, I still like the design. It's still a really good design for orbital tugging, like tugging in space, but it's just not, it just doesn't work well with gravity. It's hard to hover. Just hard to hover, what it comes down to. There it is. I wonder if we can fit under it and take it with us. Brakes. Whoa, whoa. No, we can't fit under it. That though, it's kind of like a neat little structure. Like if in hundreds of years, if people had no idea about the Kerbal Space Program, and they came and explored this moon, and they saw this up here, it would probably look pretty much like this. Maybe have a bunch of dirt covering it, but it's still pretty cool that that's just going to sit there forever. We are littering, and it's cool. It's art. Alright, let's take this back and see if my rover recovery is going to work properly. I tested the rover recovery on Kerbin, so it's not... There's more gravity on Kerbin. And I'm actually a little bit worried that we're not going to be able to get close enough to make a physical connection. Now back to the comet Ison. It will be passing by Virgo's brightest star, Spica, on November 17th, 2 days after this video airs. And then by Thanksgiving, it will be coming to within 1.8 kilometers of our sun, which will make it shine real bright around that week. But you can spot it, as I mentioned, at about 4 o'clock in the morning, local time. If you look towards the east, you should be able to see Virgo, the constellation. And then you should be able to see, about 3 hours before sunrise, you'll be able to see Ison with the naked eye, binoculars, telescope, whichever you've got. And it'll look like a little green lollipop kind of in the sky. And it'll be visible for about an hour before the sun rises, while it's still dark enough that you can see it without the light from the sun lighting up the atmosphere too much for you to be able to see the stars anymore. All right, we're coming up to normal speed and live audio. Washa! That was ballsy. That was kind of a risky move, but I thought it was going to look cool, and it did. Washa! Now let's hope we can get this to dock in there. So as I'm sure you've figured out already, based on what you saw when we landed, the way that I'm going to reattach this is I'm going to get directly under it with the docking port and then raise the landing legs. And hopefully that will get us close enough that we will get sucked right into it. We're almost there. Let's do it like that. Go. Shouldn't be that hard to to drive this rover. Alright, so I'm going to get these guys back, get them in their proper seats on the ship, and then use the probe to park the rover. And now we got to try to take this thing back to Kerbin. We're almost there. Yeah, ramming speed. Whoa. I'll get over this hill. Okay, so I just need to get around to the other side of the ship. Which I hope is not out of battery. I'm trying to think if I put any... Oh no, did I open the solar? Yeah, I did open the solar panel, so it's gonna be good. Whoa. Turn that down. Gotta come in from the other side. Brakes. Perfect. Alright, now let's get everybody on board. Now let's get Golgothan in his seat. He's gonna be the last one to go in the hitchhiker container. Whoa. Alright. we go. Now it is Corey. Get out of his seat. Oops. He gets to go all the way up. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. And finally, Alex. Leave his seat. And just needs to get to the ladder. There we go. Back up to the lander can. And in. There we go. Everybody is on board. Let's park the rover. Put the solar panels away. Oops. I need to go back to this. I need to bring that ladder up. Alright. Let's get the docking camera working here. Turn the brakes off. Docking camera is actually not that great for this. Well, look at that. Didn't even need to put the... I'll put the legs down anyway. That'll help. Come on. Come on, look at it. It's like, come on. It's like, let me do it. Ugh. I just can't. It just won't reach. It's just hovering there. The magnets are holding it there. Can't get it to connect. Yeah, look at that. Look at how close that is. Alright, it's a beautiful concept. I think we can still do it. If I go, oops, to this thing. Turn the engines on. I want it to be till the point where we're just about to move. There, see if I can hit G, lower us. Just like that. Alright, perfect. Turn that off. We are docked. We got our thing. We are barely holding on. Hope this doesn't just tip us over. There. Okay. There we go. So it wasn't beautiful, it wasn't perfect, but we got it. So now we can begin our return flight. Well, let's bring in our solar panels here. Turn our lights off. One thing I actually didn't use, if I hit 2, both ladders extend. And I believe I should be able to, if I wanted to, I should be able to eviate anybody from here straight to the ground. Well, let's bring those ladders back in. And let's begin our return flight. So we want to go at 45 degrees, so let's full throttle. 90 degrees on the 45. Just like that. Bam. Okay. And bring in our landing gear. All of it. Shoot. Whoop. Beautiful. How was our fuel up here? The top one. Still got some fuel left. Let's get over the top of all this terrain. We got our Appalachians up to like 10,000. That was awesome. That was a beautiful rescue mission. Could not have gone any better. Well, I guess it could have gone slightly better if I hadn't lost that one piece of our rescue thing. There it is, the rover rescue. Just the seat. We lost the seat. And it feels like we are just going to crash right into a mountain. But I feel like we are high enough up that we are going to pass these mountains up here. Tilt this up a little bit more. Because now I'm getting a wee bit worried. Get our Appalachians up there so that we don't, so I can be 100% worry free. There's some pretty cool mountains we're going over though. Craters and whatnot. This one, look at this deep guy. Imagine getting stuck in that. Hey, there's Kerbin. What's up, beautiful? There we go. There, now I should be able to kill our velocity. Alright, I fast forwarded through the transfer back from the moon to Kerbin. As you've seen me do it before, I will bring it back to live when we're coming into Kerbin to begin the landing. But now I'm going to talk about India's Mars mission, the Mars orbital mission. It suffered a glitch on Monday while moving to a higher orbit around Earth. It was supposed to go from 71,000 kilometers to about 100,000 kilometers, but there was a glitch in the acceleration process, and its speed only increased by 35 meters per second instead of the designated 130 meters per second that they were trying to get it to go to. And what I'm assuming that they did is once the orbiter made it around to the other side, to the I would assume to the periapsis, they then just burned again from there. And that's how I would do it in Kerbal Space Program. I'm not 100% on the real life dynamics of it, but I would assume they're pretty similar. Oh, coming back to live now. Oh yeah, here we're coming in. Oh, we are coming in on water, aren't we? That's fine, we can rescue our Kerbals from the water, but it would have been nice to try to land on land. I guess we got a ton of Delta V, see if I can't push us over. Straight that way. Straight south. Burn straight south. Oh man, we are burning. Yeah, we're not going to reach land. That's not going to happen. So I'm going to put that out of my mind. Let's point ourselves retrograde. Pull the landing gear and we don't need that working. Hope I didn't have any solar panels open, as they would have been ripped off. Fine, we're just going to recover this vessel anyway. Like how these tires can absorb all this heat. Just get out of those effects. Go. Slow us down. We should come down to below 200 meters per second, and that's when I will open our parachutes. That is terminal velocity. Slow us down as much as I can so our parachutes don't rip anything off. Should be opening any second now. Thought it was about 2,000 that they open. Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. I forget at which point they open. There is a specific altitude above terrain that they open. 1,000? Must be like 500 then. Yep, 500. Boom! And everything is still connected. Let's get closer to the water and I will burn once we get within like 60. I will burn to make sure that we don't turn that off. Okay, maybe don't turn that off. Just point it straight up. Straight up. Okay, like that. Beautiful. Everything appears to be intact. Just tip over a little bit. Oh! That was just our nose cone. Our nose cone broke off with a bunch of solar panels on it. Otherwise we're good. Our entrances are outside. Alright. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please like down below. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to name one of our Kerbals. If you want to see other videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I am Golgothan, and I will see you. Let's recover this guy. Splash down. And I will see you next time.